Good evening and welcome to Christians Aren't Sheep, a beginner's guide to meditation. My name is Ron, I'm the host of the show, and this is a channel you don't need to subscribe to, you don't have to hit the like button, and I won't ask you for any money. It's just a good place to come and hang out, keep tabs on my cut loss program, on what I'm doing, and get a little devotional time in. And today was a Saturday, still down in Idaho, helping the grandson get his first home purchase kind of cleaned up and organized, and he's got some interior walls positioned now where he wants them. We did a lot of cleaning up outside today. There's lots of things, pallets and scrap lumber, and we burned a big pile of wood today, several times. And today, was a weigh-in day. So now we're starting week 6. And I'm down to 224.5 pounds. Now that's only 1.5 pound drop. It's still a drop. I'm not sure if my daughter's scale is the same as the scale, our best bathroom scale at home. I'll find out that next week when I get home. I'll be here for a few more days yet, so on Wednesday I get to watch my youngest grandson down here test for another belt in his karate class. He's excited about that, so I'm going to hang around to watch him test for that. So anyway, it was a real busy day. My body's real tired. There's a lot of physical work today. So let's do a little devotional time. Coming at you from 1 Corinthians chapter 10. I don't want you to forget, dear brothers and sisters, about our ancestors in the wilderness long ago. All of them were guided by a cloud that moved ahead of them, and all of them walked through the sea on dry ground. In the cloud and in the sea, all of them were baptized as followers of Moses. All of them ate the same spiritual food, and all of them drank the same spiritual water. For they drank from the spiritual rock that traveled with them, and that rock was Christ. Yet God was not pleased with most of them, and their bodies were scattered in the wilderness. These things happened as a warning to us, so that we would not crave evil things as they did, or worship idols as some of them did. As the scriptures say, the people celebrated with feasting and drinking, and they indulged in pagan revelry. And we must not engage in sexual immorality as some of them did, causing 23,000 of them to die in one day. Nor should we put Christ to the test, as some of them did, and then died from snake bites. And don't grumble, as some of them did, and then were destroyed by the angel of death. These things happened to them as examples for us. They were written down to warn us who live at the end of the age. If you think you are standing strong, be careful not to fall. The temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. And God is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand. When you are tempted, He will show you a way out so that you can endure. Amen. So we don't succumb to temptation or fall to temptation, fall into sin. We walk into it because God shows us a way out. So, really good thing to meditate on. If you're being prayerful and you're having some temptations in your life, well, God will show you a way out of them. And for a little bit of context, we'll read Walking on a Wet Log. My wife Carolyn and I were hiking on Mount Rainier in Washington when we came to a swollen glacial stream. Someone had flattened one side of a log and dropped it across the river to form a crude bridge, but there was no handrail and the log was slippery. The prospect of walking on the wet log was frightening, and Carolyn didn't want to cross, but she found the courage and slowly, carefully, she inched her way to the other side. On the way back, we had to walk on the same log, and she did so with the same care. "Are you afraid?" I asked. "Of course," she replied. "That's what keeps me safe." Life poses many moral dangers for us. We shouldn't assume in any situation that we're incapable of falling. All of us are capable of falling into sin. We must watch and pray and arm ourselves for every occasion by putting our total trust in God. God is faithful, and He will give us the strength to keep from falling, or show us a way to not walk into the sin. Amen? Amen. So we're starting out week 6 at 224.5 according to my daughter's scale, which may or may not be different from my scale at home. But in any case, it is definitely the weight's going in the right direction. It's coming off. So, y'all have a nice evening. I'm going to hit the hay. I'm tired. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.